talking to people like my next guest, Iverson Puff, whose lives were forever changed when they discovered their true identities hiding in the roots of their family tree. Adopted at birth, Iverson longed to discover his biological family. Little did he know that they were searching for him as well. Now, over 20 years later, Iverson's heartwarming reunion with his birth family has gone viral on TikTok in a video that's been viewed over 7 million times. Take a look. Cam fam, please welcome Iverson Puff to the family.
Oh, thank you.
Every time I see that video, I cry.
Yeah, it definitely took me a little bit to stop crying.
Really? Oh, so
Yeah.
you're in your feelings like it's like, I'm not crying, you are.
Yeah, I know.
But this is your life. You grew up in Portland, Oregon.
I did grow up in Portland, Oregon,
And
yes.
your adoption was a closed adoption.
It was, yes, and the adoption agency closed when I was 5.
And so when it's a closed adoption, they don't know a lot about.
No, they don't know anything.
They don't know anything.
We had first names, and that was it.
There was first names in there.
Yeah, that was all.
And obviously, your adoption was not a secret, right? It's
No,
clear.
clearly
they were not
no.
hiding.
No.
So you knew.
I mean, clearly we don't look alike.
So there was no secret about this.
Oh, no.
They told you, you knew, you could see you were adopted.
Oh, yeah. There's no denying that.
At what age did you, I know a lot of children who have been adopted think about, when did you turn that into action? Where you're like, I don't want to just wonder, I want to be more active in finding out.
Like active in finding them,
Yeah.
I'd say more like 16, 15, like somewhere around that age. And then like, I really wanted to find them at like 18, and then COVID hit,
Yeah.
and then I wanted to wait a little bit because I just didn't feel ready.
Yeah.
And so then I was about to take one and it didn't work. And then they found me a month later.
All you knew was your birth mom's first name.
Yeah.
And then on July 20th, you were driving down the road and you got this Instagram that popped up in your DM, which we showed. It says, bro, I think I'm your brother.
Yes.
Bro, I think, did you think like, delete, this is a prank. Who is this in my DM? Bro, I think I'm your brother.
So actually, I knew his first name too. I knew his name was Jalen. And so when I saw Jalen, because I don't know any Jalens besides that. And so then when I saw
How did you know his first name was Jalen?
That's all I had was Danielle and Jalen, and pictures of them.
And so you knew her first name, you knew his first name.
Yep, and that was it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You
and
get
just a
the
few
DM
pictures.
from someone with that name
Yeah.
saying, bro, I'm your brother.
Yeah. And I'm like, whoa. What are y'all talking about?
And this was is this the only known picture of you all together?
Yes, that's the only picture we have together from back then.
From
Yeah.
back then?
Yeah.
And
That might make me cry. That makes me a little emotional.
Less than 24 hours after your biological brother, Jalen, tracked you down, you were on a plane to Utah.
I was. That was crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh,
You couldn't hold back. You needed to go.
No, I knew if I didn't go then, I probably wouldn't have gone for at least a little bit. So I wanted to just take it straight on.
What did your family say that?
Very supportive.
Very supportive.
Yes, they were like, go, Iverson, go. We're always here for you. You know our numbers and everything.
In your video, your TikTok video, you have a picture of you crying, and this was when you were saying goodbye.
If I knew it was gonna go so viral, I probably wouldn't put pictures of me crying.
No,
To be honest.
No, so you're getting ready to you weren't saying goodbye.
I wasn't saying goodbye, but
permanently, but you felt that way.
Yes, it just felt weird. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It felt like I was betraying them, but I was like, please don't feel betrayed. Like I just want to meet them and know them and just see exactly where I come from and everything.
I understand that feeling because I was raised by my stepfather. And I remember going to see my biological father, which I don't talk about a lot.
Oh.
And I felt that sense of betrayal. I was like, my stepfather was there for every game, for every event. for everything. And I
Yeah.
did feel that sense. I was like, but this man was
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So I know that feeling.
Can I give you a hug?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
Come
okay.
And so I know that sensation
Yeah.
of feeling like the people who raised you.
Yeah, it's great. It's nice talking to somebody that understands it
Yeah,
because
I
no one
understand.
gets it.
Yeah. But you got on the plane with their blessing.
I did.
And then you get off the plane, and this family looks exactly. I'm like, you saw your mom
Yeah.
for the first time.
I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
y'all look just like me.
How do you describe that moment when you saw them and your mom and this whole family?
Oh, just like bawling, bawling, like uncontrollably.
What is it like for you to see your biological mom, and she is a mirror? I mean,
Oh no,
there she
like
is.
seriously, like a mirror.
Y'all are all. That's the hug.
Yeah, that's the hug. I didn't even know they had a photographer at the airports, and then
How
I
do you
was like, oh.
describe the sensation of that hug? Because I'm curious.
Oh man, it felt like all the stress and like everything that like I've been thinking about is all just like let go, and like it was like the biggest sense of relief that I could have ever had.
When we come back, Iverson's birth brother, Jalen, bro, I'm your brother, Jalen, joins us after the break on how he was able to track down Iverson after all those years. We'll be right back. We are back with Iverson Pop, who, like all of my guests today, had his life transformed when he found the missing people in his family tree. Adopted at birth, Iverson recently reunited with his biological family when his birth brother, Jalen, bro, I'm your brother, Jalen, tracked him down on social media 20 years after they were separated. Their unbelievable story has been viewed now 7 million times on TikTok. And Jalen joins us now. Jalen, how did you find Iverson?
The infamous question.
It's a crazy story because my wife, we've been trying to look for him for a while.
So you were looking for him, you knew.
Yeah, I knew he was out there. So and my wife, she was like, yo, I gotta find your brother. Like, it's been like 2 years. It's like, we gotta find your brother. Then one day we text my mom like, yo, what's his name? Like, what's his real name? And she's like, Iverson. I'm like, you could have told me this 20 years ago. Like, I could have found him then.
I know that your mom shared that she put Iverson up for adoption from a place of love. She was pregnant, and she was unable to support you and felt like she was giving you a better chance.
Yeah.
And a big part of your reunion, I know you got tattoos. You and
We
your mom
sure
got matching tattoos.
Yes, we sure did. And then another
And
one
you
on my
focus
chest.
on looking at the future versus the past.
Exactly.
So, and I understand that very much so. But she told you all along, you grew up knowing that there was a sibling?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. I knew the whole time. It like made me sad sometimes because I know I had a brother out there. I would like write his name on my shoes, things like that. So
You did?
Yeah. I played football. I would always
man.
have his name on my shoes. I used to write about him in my notebook. So I knew I had a brother, and I just wanted to find him.
My God!
That's so sweet.
So you had his name Iverson, which is a unique name,
Yeah.
unless you're looking for Allen Iverson. But you were looking for Iverson, first name.
Yeah.
So you have his name, and then what did you do? Detective work? How did you do it?
Yeah, right? His wife is FBI agent, apparently.
And wives know everything.
Yeah.
So she just looked his name up on Instagram, and he was like the second person that popped up.
Second person.
Yeah.
And you put in, bro, did you get no other approach?
No, I was like, bro, I'm your brother. I didn't know what to say.
You're like, yep, that's me.
You're like, it's me. Say hello.
Were you surprised when he responded?
I was more so surprised by like how fast he responded.
Oh, yeah, duh. Are you kidding me? I can't just not
for sure
respond to
surprised.
that.
I honestly didn't think he would even care, to be honest. So, yeah.
I know, that's how I felt about you, honestly. I was like, I don't even know if like they care about me, if they even want to find me. That was like always going through the back of my head. And then
you're all at the airport looking like twins and triplets. I mean, everybody's got the same face, basically, just different hair.
Yeah.
There you all are in this surreal moment. And we greeting him with that sign, "We love you, Iverson."
I know, that was, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, you're kidding me. I was like, man, I really am welcomed here. Okay.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have this answer now and to be, you're in Utah and in Oregon, you're close to each other in distance. I mean, like, and I can't stop looking at how much you look.
Here, I'll move the braids out of my
you
face
look
so you can
exactly
like see it.
What is it like now? What's your relationship like?
You gonna go first?
No, you go first. No, you got it. You got it.
It's great. It's good to like finally know like that. Like that's my brother, and like now we're literally in New York together, just hanging out, kicking it. And so
Yeah.
it's awesome to know that like after 20 years, like we're finally here, able to at least text each other, hang out. So.
Well, your mom, Danielle, could not be here today, but she wanted to send you this message.
Just wanted to share just how much I love you, and I thank God every day that you had the parents that they loved you and cared for you, and that I had the opportunity to bring you here and to love you and to care for you and got to be your mom, even for those brief moments and now as an adult. But I just hope that you have the best day today, just sharing your experiences and getting to hang out with your brother in New York. I'm gonna see you guys when you get back. Love ya.
Surprise. Oh my gosh. Oh man. You guys didn't tell me about that.
No. You asked me, did I need a hug? Now you need a hug over here.
Yeah.
You know,
Man.
7 million people have seen this video. I know
Yeah.
you said if you didn't know it was going to hit this nerve.
No, I did
think
not.
it just hits the nerve because it is so sweet. Life is so tough.
Yeah.
And when you can go through it with somebody, you know, rooting for you like you are rooting for each other now, and even the parents who adopted you. It's so beautiful. Where are you going to write a movie? Who's going to play you? Denzel?
Oh, I mean,
Michael B. Jordan? Where?
I want to write a book, and
should.
yes, and I kind of want to make a movie or like something. Like,
Yeah.
this is such a crazy story. Like, how can we not share it? You know?
You have to keep sharing this. It's
Yeah.
so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Of
Enjoy
course.
New York together.
Yeah, oh, we will.
Enjoy
We will.
this
Thank you so
trip
much,
together.
babe.
Oh my God. Iverson and Jalen. Oh, this is one of those shows you're going to watch over and over again and tell everybody about it. It's been a tearjerker. Thank you so much. Family is everything, however you define it. That is our show. We will see you next time. Oh my God.